Wake up, Monroe Point. Today is Monday, September 26th. Today's announcements are brought to you by Anytime Fitness.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday today to Alexander Larrabee and Mrs. Niesman.
Monday's motivational quote is, "Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great." John D. Rockefeller.
Now for your Pointer News. There will be a financial aid meeting tonight at 7 o'clock in the cafeteria.
There will be an FFA officers meeting today during lunch.
The National FFA Livestock Team virtual contest takes place tomorrow from 11:30 to 3 p.m. Ellie Robinson, Luke Schubert, Cameron Patterson, and Madeline Steffes to compete.
FFA dues of $13 are due October 1st.
Don't forget the FFA donation auction is this Sunday.
There will be a musical theater crew meeting tomorrow during advisory.
There will be a college application meeting tomorrow during advisory in the boardroom.
There will be a Key Club meeting Wednesday during advisory.
The beanbag tourney scheduled for this Saturday has been postponed to a later date to be determined.
Chef Minnie here with today's lunch menu, brought to you by
Martha.
and Dark Chocolate.
Classic Cafe, pancakes, scrambled eggs.
Diner Station, beef hot dog on a bun.
Grab and go, crispy chicken salad.
Side, try tater, blueberry topping.
Can you feel the bass?
Here is your Pointer Sports News. In your Pointer Sports Report, the Pointer football team lost a hard-fought battle to rival Darlington on Friday night, 20-7. The Pointers took a 7-0 lead into the half after Quentin Gunderson recovered a fumble. Then quarterback Eli Lindsey hit Tremaine Kenneker with a 24-yard touchdown pass. Bryce Bomstead added the PAT. Darlington then scored 20 unanswered points in the second half for the 20-7 win. Tonight, the JV football team hosts the Redbirds at 5 o'clock on Ron Murphy Field. Congratulations to Eli Lindsey, who was recently named SouthwestNewsForYou.com Athlete of the Week for his performance versus Fenimore. The sophomore quarterback threw for 280 yards and 3 touchdowns and ran for 2 more to lead the host Pointers to a dominating 40-6 victory over the Fenimore Golden Eagles in the Swall opener for both teams.
In soccer, on Friday, the Dodge Point United soccer team defeated visiting Platteville Lancaster 4-2, while the JV fell 2-1. The cross-country teams competed, and the girls' team placed 7th out of 50 teams, just 6 points out of 4th, highest-placing Division II team. There were 772 girls total racing in the event. Ellie Robinson got third, recording her fastest 5K at 17:55, Matthew. Annie Robinson was 5th, Addie Christopher 92nd, and Grace Worsel 94th, and Reagan Schutte 99th. Boys team placed 32nd out of 50 teams, and there were a total of 1,090 runners. Joey Robinson placed 169th, and Lucas Sullivan 261st. The middle school cross-country teams will be at Lancaster this afternoon. The girls' race will start at 4:15, followed by the boys' race at 4:35. Runners to be dismissed at 2:25. The middle school volleyball teams will host the River Valley Blackhawks today, beginning at 4 o'clock. Where can you find beautiful landscaping, fine dining, and a taste of home? Tucked away between Dodgeville and Mineral Point, the Dodge Point Country Club makes fantastic food after a beautiful day of golf. The folks at Dodge Point are always happy to see you and are always happy to meet your friends. Reserve your table ahead of time or just show up. An environment where small opportunities kindle new future experiences. Check the website for details or give them a call today. Where can you...
Today's forecast taken from Channel 15 calls for a mix of sunshine and clouds with a high temperature of 59 degrees. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful landscaping, fine dining, and a taste of home. Tucked away between Dodgeville and Mineral Point, the Dodge Point Country Club makes fantastic food after a beautiful day of golf. The folks at Dodge Point are always happy to see you and are always happy to meet your friends. Reserve your table ahead of time or just show up. An environment
Now
where...
for Tuesday's trivia questions.
All right, Griff, let's hear him.
All right, what is the longest river in Africa?
I think this one is the Nile River up in Egypt.
Yeah, you'd be right.
There you go.
Ever want to go there someday?
I think it might be interesting. That's one of the places in Africa I might consider going.
What is the capital of Canada, Maddie?
I actually know this one. The capital of Canada is Ottawa.
Nice. What is the smallest country in the world?
So the smallest country in the world is actually inside of another country. That's the Vatican City in Italy.
Nice.
Where the Pope lives.
Mm-hmm. What is the capital of the state of California?
Now, a lot of people could mix this one up, you know. A lot of different cities it could be, and it's actually one you wouldn't expect. I think this one is Sacramento.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people might think like San Francisco or Los Angeles or something, but nope.
What planet is the closest to Earth?
You had a 20-20 or a 50-50 shot here. You could either go with Venus or Mars. So, which one is it?
It's actually Mercury.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Now, Matthew, how many countries make up the United Kingdom?
So for this one, I think the answer is 4, and that's going to be Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and then Britain itself.
Yep. So sad with the Queen dying, though.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I saw TikToks of people waiting over 30 hours to go see her.
The British do love their queen.
How many provinces and territories make up Canada?
I know this one, Griff. It's 13, and I can name all 13
You
for
can name
if
them?
you want. Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, so we've got British Columbia,
Yep.
Manitoba,
Yep.
Saskatchewan,
Yep.
Alberta, Ontario, Quebec, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland and Labrador, Yukon. We got the Northwest Territories.
2 more.
We've got Nunavut, and then there's one more. It's one of those really small ones on the east side. Can't remember. It's not coming to me. Just fell short. Unfortunate.
Folds under the pressure.
And now for the joke of the day. All right, gentlemen. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
Because then it would be a foot.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like Pinocchio.
Oh, yeah.
Homeroom teachers, please take your tallies right now for the dress-up days. There will be a Blue Crew officer coming around to grab your slips.
Tomorrow's dress-up day for the high school is celebrate your holiday. For the middle school, it's athlete versus mathlete. Weezer, you got your holiday all ready?
Oh yeah, all ready.
I think it's going to be a good one.
Oh yeah, should be fun.